The portrait
Yes.
that was done, His Excellency Raila Odinga, President-elect,
Yes.
was done by who?
I don't know.
You as truly.
You.
You as truly.
Just
Immediately I saw that, because I was in touch with the chairman of the commission. We were, I knew what was happening.
Yes.
From the intelligence outpick. So we were sure that Raila was going to be announced as the winner. So I gave money to Ayub Savula. And I asked him to go and prepare a portrait.
Yes.
In preparation for
Raila's
presidency. You must ask Kivuitu to announce the results. That was about 4.
Yes, 4 there.
4:30 about. Yeah. So I asked this man, listen, I'm a small man. I'm a small man. Yeah. How do I force a chairman of an independent commission to make an announcement in favor of you, of your team? I can't do that. And he said, my friend, then you don't know.
Tell him.
You don't know what you're dealing with. If Raila had insisted, he would have brought down Uhuru. Yes. He would have brought down his incumbent. Yes. Even this William Ruto, who thinks is headstrong, he playing tough.
Yes.
Yes. This one would have sent him back to Sugoi, I can tell you. If Raila had insisted to remain on the streets with sufriyas and what have you.
When the Gen Zs came.
And the Gen Zs came, we would have brought this man to... In fact, Prof. William Samoei Ruto was on his knees that time. It is November 27. This is the time those 3 constituencies will prepare a letter to sack William Ruto in August 27.
But I hear he's beating you in Malaba.
You wait and see.
Welcome to A Conversation with Manyora. And today my first conversation is with a powerful gentleman. Philip Kisia is not a stranger to anybody. Former town clerk of Nairobi, currently executive director, United Opposition. I don't know whether it is United Opposition or Loyal Opposition or both. Kisia is also called Mwana wa Grace. I think he's a gentleman who loves his mother so much. Your late mother must have been a darling to you. I see her image, her picture on your profile. Young people call it profile on WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, profile on WhatsApp.
Whenever I call you on WhatsApp, when we have secrets to talk, I see a lady, beautiful lady.
Yeah.
That's Grace, your mother.
That is Grace.
Thank you very much. Welcome, Kisia.
And may her soul forever rest in eternal peace.
You know, I love Kisia. When I hear people saying there are communities that mistreat women, I think it's ignorance. The love men have for women, especially their mother. My mother died when I was about 50 something years. I cried like a baby. Like a baby. I have never cried like that. And I've seen men when their mothers passed on. And I've seen how much love men have for their daughters. So this nonsense of people saying there are people who frustrate women, I've never believed in it. Anyway, Mwana Grace, welcome to this show. It has been like 3 weeks since Baba died.
Well, Prof,
yes.
I think if there are people who really felt the death of Baba, it's probably you and me.
I know.
We may not have been very loud.
Yes.
We may not have wailed the way people were wailing and throwing themselves on the ground. But both of you and me, have mourned and we still mourn the death of this great man, Raila Amolo Odinga. You know, we've had many meetings with him.
Yes.
The 3 of us.
Yes.
Discussing the future of this country.
I know.
We've had deep conversations.
Yes.
I will personally miss his counsel. He's a man I valued,
I know.
a true Democrat, somebody who believed in other people's capacity to provide leadership.
And
So
those of us who interacted with him also know the Raila. Many people perhaps don't know the Raila, the man, just a person, a human being. What kind of person comes out from your many interactions with him? Not the politician,
You
just a human
know,
person.
I think Raila had very many personalities in my view.
Yes.
But there's one side of Raila that people didn't know.
Yes.
He was a beautiful storyteller.
Beautiful story.
He had so many stories. If you're in the company of Raila, you will not get bored, even for 1 minute.
And that
He will
indicates
tell you stories.
Yes. And that indicates this is a human being.
Yes.
With a soul.
Yes. With a heart.
With a heart.
Not a heartless human being.
No, no.
This was a human being.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time we were seated at my residence, and he told us this very interesting story about a man, about his father. You know, his father was presiding over some dispute, family dispute between a husband and wife.
Yes.
And, you know, this gentleman was accusing the wife for being a bit wayward. Yeah? And Raila called a kikao.
Yes.
Not Raila, but
Jaramogi.
Jaramogi called
Yes,
a kikao
yes, yes.
of Wazes. You know, so this man was subjected to some cross-examination by the team
Yes.
of Wazes.
Yeah.
He was asked. So he came complaining, saying, you know, my wife is misbehaving, my wife this and that. And so the wife was given an opportunity to defend herself.
Yes.
Do you know what the wife said?
Uh-huh.
The wife said, when I married this man, I didn't know I was marrying a woman. I didn't know I was marrying a woman.
Yes.
And you know, that was the end of, that story.
Yes.
So the man tried to defend himself, say, no, Mzee, Jaramogi, you know, when I was young, you know how I used to do it. So Jaramogi said, no, it is not about when you are young. We are talking about now.
Now.
It appears that you are failing somewhere.
Somewhere.
So there's no case. Case dismissed.
Raila was also a very good story.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
There's something else about Raila, which people have said, that Raila was mean. You know, those of us who knew Raila, sometimes, I don't know how you will say it, the only difference between Raila and the other givers, other politicians, others will always give when there's a camera. When there's somebody to tell the story that so-and-so gave so-and-so money or support. Anytime I've interacted with Raila, I've seen him support very many people, financially and otherwise. There are people he's taken to school, both locally and out of this country. There are people he's paid fees for. And all these things people never knew because he wasn't the sort of person who announces his generosity. But unlike what many people think, I hope you know it, Raila was a very generous person.
I can also confirm that Raila was a very generous man. He didn't give for the camera.
Yes.
You know, my mother would tell me, when you are giving with the right hand,
Yes.
the left hand should not know.
Should not know. And that was Raila now.
That was Raila. So you don't do it for the camera, you don't do it for the public, you don't do it so that people can praise you.
Yes.
You are doing it because you think it is necessary.
And you've heard people say,
And you're assisting. And when you're assisting,
yes,
another person, you don't embarrass that person the way I've seen,
these broadcasting.
The way I've seen these characters from the Kenya Kwanza government.
Yes.
You know, they are now even weighing money. You know, they can't even use machines to count money.
They are now
weighing money.
If it is 3
like
kilos,
meat,
you know how much
like
it is.
Meat.
Yes.
You know the way you
that
weigh
video
meat.
which is doing
around.
around.
Say, okay, now put 5. You say, no, add another 5. That is 10. So that must be 10 million. I mean, you know, these fellows have actually made money lose its meaning.
Yeah.
There's no meaning.
Because money must be backed by production.
Yes. So, but fellows are carrying money in sacks.
So people wanted Raila to be like that, but he wasn't like that. Raila wasn't like that.
Yeah, Raila would
people
give
say
you
Raila,
but
I stories like,
I know
when Raila goes to a place, people pay the bills.
No, I know you are one of the
How many times has he bought us lunch?
I know you are one of the persons who benefited. At least I didn't benefit to that extent, but I know Raila bought me a drink.
Yes.
Not a drink, several drinks.
We have taken
Raila
lunch.
bought me lunch.
Yes.
You know, and that was sufficient for me.
Occasionally, he has told me, Manyora,
Question is from
bus,
Manyora.
transport.
This is a transport, and Manyora, my brother, has never shared anything.
Yes.
Manyora, sometimes I doubt whether we are brothers.
Yeah.
I really doubt.
No, we are a brother. We are brother. If he gave something big, good, we could have shared. But something small. Now again, there's something else about Raila Odinga, because we are trying to not necessarily unpack him, but those watching us as we have this conversation should also get to understand Raila better than they kind of have understood him before, because we are people without vested interests. We are not going to shout so that we get positions in ODM or so that we get some goodies from somebody we are supporting. We're just saying the man we knew. People have wondered why Raila Odinga has been having handshakes, corporations, all the way from Moi to now Ruto. And some people have argued that this is something negative on his legacy. Some people have seen him as a traitor, betraying their cause. From close range, I just want it from close range, the man you know.
People,
what do you think informed those moves by Raila?
People allowed to make their own interpretations.
Yes.
Okay, that's why human beings, we can't think the same. We can't have same interpretations. People analyze situations differently.
Yes.
But I've had a moment to sit down with Raila, and Raila has taken me through the reasons that sometimes has forced him to get into handshake. Some people call them handshakes, broad-based, and so on and so forth. I had not had an opportunity to understand why he entered into an arrangement with William Ruto. Yes. But at least he has explained to me why he had forced into a handshake with Moi. Yes. And he got into a handshake with Moi, knowing very well that he wanted to do a tinga. Yes. So Moi was like a mugumo. Yes. You couldn't just cut it. Yeah, you needed a lot of...
said, using a razor blade.
You needed strategy. Yes. So his strategy at that time was get into Kanu, form that corporation, and blow up the entire foundation.
They're saying that Jogo ilimeza tinga.
Yeah, so the tinga came.
The
tinga came and destroyed the foundation. Yeah. And from there on, Kanu became nothing. That was the end of Kanu. So that was his strategy. Yes. Because you couldn't fight Kanu from outside. You had to get inside and blow up Kanu, which he did. Then came, of course, Mwai Kibaki, and they had to form some coalition government, and they worked very well. Yes. And then in 2007, after the disputed elections again, he found himself in a situation where he would have continued fighting for his right, but where would this country have ended? Yes. So he had to sacrifice for the sake of this nation, for the sake of future generations, because we were just at the brink of collapse. Remember that time, about 1,200 people lost their lives because of politics, which is something which is, terrible, something which should not be tolerated, but it happened. So again, Raila stepped down, and I can tell you because I was at KICC, when I'm penning down my memoirs, that will have several chapters. Yes. I can tell you, because I had moments with the late Kivuitu, Raila won the elections of 2007.
Is that the time you were...
At KICC.
The time you were managing...
KICC.
CEO of KICC.
Yeah, KICC in charge of mice.
So they were your tenants at that particular moment, temporal tenants.
Yes, I was there, and I assisted the commission in terms of setting up and
logistics
making sure that things...
And so you are among the people who stole the elections.
So I didn't steal the elections, but by the way, Prof, something you didn't know. But now that, we're here, and you're having this wonderful conversation, I will tell you. The portrait, the portrait that was done His Excellency Raila Odinga, President-elect,
Yes.
was done by who?
I don't know.
You as truly.
You.
You as truly.
Just
You immediately I saw that, because I was in touch with the chairman of the commission. We were, I knew what was happening.
Yes.
From the intelligence outpick. So we were sure that Raila was going to be announced as the winner. So I gave money to Ayub Savula. And I asked him to go and prepare a portrait.
Yes.
In preparation for
Raila's
presidency. Because he was president-elect.
But how come you are the same person, you are the CEO of KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center, I don't know what it's called these days.
Yes.
You are the CEO.
Yes.
And the Kivuito was given some room to go and hide and make...
No, let me tell you. You will need to understand. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
In fact, this conversation can take even several days.
Yes.
When that was happening,
yes,
at KICC, okay,
yeah,
there was tension, high voltage tension.
Yes.
So what I did, because I knew Kivuito was very clear. Kivuito talked to me and he told me, no, these people are trying to steal.
Yes.
I'm not going to accept this.
Yeah, he said they were cooking the results somewhere.
They said these are cooked.
Yes.
And the old man was under intense pressure.
Yes.
I felt sorry for him. The man was going to collapse at his age. And the people.
So you facilitated the stealing.
People from opposition.
Yes.
Were going for his neck. So what I did, I created an escape route. I got him out, and locked him up.
In a room.
In a room, alone, first floor, the VIP,
yes,
to secure him. Remember, you can imagine if something happened.
There,
you can imagine if something happened to me. So I went, got him secure,
yes,
and then that is when things started.
Yes. I
started receiving calls because he switched off his phone, and you tell me, Philip, I will not accept. Because the man was truthful. So I got a call from State House. At this point, I won't mention the name, but
yes,
when I'm doing my book, I may mention his name because he called me.
Yes.
And he told me, Philip, do you know we are in State House? He mentioned the names of the people who were seated with the Kibaki that time.
Yes.
I'm with so-and-so, so-and-so. You know, the kitchen cabinet.
Yes.
You must ask Kivuito to announce the results. That was about 4.
Yes, 4 there.
4 thereabout. 4:30 thereabout. Yeah. So I asked this man, listen, I'm a small man. I'm a small man. Yeah. How do I force a chairman of an independent commission to make an announcement in favor of you, of your team? I can't do that. And he said, my friend, then you don't know.
Tell him.
You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're dealing with. You better ask him to announce that Kibaki has won the elections. And I said, with a lot of respect, I will not do it. Okay? I have no capacity, I have no powers. It's up to him.
But I'll pass the message.
So later on, because Mutua is on record, this Mutua, the Minister for Labor now,
yes,
he was government spokesman.
Yes.
In fact, in some interview said he called me to instruct me to get Kivuito. And Mutua,
he's on record.
He is on record. I even have the recording.
Yes.
It was in an interview.
Yes.
So I said, listen, Mutua, you are a government spokesperson.
Yes.
We are maybe even in terms of
maybe I'm higher than you.
I think I'm higher than you because I'm running an entire institution.
Yes.
In charge of KSCC, in charge of the mice industry. You are just a spokesperson. You wait for information and then you relay it to the public. So I said, because Mutua is on record saying that I disobeyed his instructions, and knowing very well that he was a junior fellow, a junior officer, he could not have instructed me. I could only be instructed by my minister, or by the president, or so on and so forth, or the head of public service. So anyway, that happened, and so Mutua called me, and he said, Philip, we must get this any results announced. And I said, how do we do it? He said, I must speak to Kivuito. That time it was just going almost to 6. I think 5:30 something. And Mutua, you know what Kibuito told me?
Yes.
Philip, I cannot speak to that useless boy. That is what Kibuito told me. I will not speak to him. I will not speak to him. And he refused. And Mutua was on phone, please put him on the line.
Yes.
So I said, please, Chairman,
Save
for my
me.
sake,
Save
for
me.
my sake,
Save me.
people on my neck. I don't even know that I'll survive beyond today.
Yes.
So I said, okay, let me have the phone. They spoke for about 10 or so minutes. And they were speaking Kikamba.
Yes.
Because, you know, they switched from English now to Kikamba.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what the old man was told. I don't know. Maybe Mutua one day will tell people what the discussion they had with Kibuito. Okay?
Yes.
But from there, then the old man asked, Philip, wapi yo meza? Nitangaze.
Huh?
Wapi meza? I'd set the desk for him and the other commissioners.
Yes.
But he couldn't see it. Can you imagine? Because of stress. He couldn't see.
Yes.
I said, Chairman, it is right in front of you.
Yes.
So he sat. And then they went, started reading. Me, I didn't know what I was going to announce. But you see, the commissioners had voted.
Yes.
Majority voted for Kibaki. Kibaki is a win. A minority, of course, you know.
Remember, you would also remember Kibaki had disregarded the IPPG arrangement,
Yeah.
where political parties from 1997 had contributed commissioners to the ECK, the
Yeah.
Electoral Commission then.
True.
But Kibaki rubbished that and
Yeah.
actually now appointed the commissioners
Yeah.
Mansolo,
Correct.
unilaterally.
Yeah,
and I think that's what caused the
that is
problem.
what caused the problem. And so when that happened, and eventually
The rest is history.
the results were announced.
Yes.
Because again, we were ordered to switch off the lights because you know the international media are streaming these things, and I was ordered. I didn't even know where the main switches were. You know, the whole switch room was as big as this, and we were ordered.
Switch off the lights.
We said, put off the lights. We have been ordered. And the minister in charge of internal security, you must switch off the lights. I said, I don't even know where these things
As
are.
now Kibuito was heading to State House.
So, no, just before then, before he announced, then of course, later. So, you know, what I'm saying is, Prof, it's a long story.
Yes, but
after the announcement was made, Prof,
yes.
there was nobody to pick up that certificate.
So it had to be delivered to State House.
Yeah, because it was now, and you know now, there was a heavy security presence, and no government vehicle would have was driving around because Wananchi had gone ballistic.
Oh.
Yeah,
Was
you are
in the
seen
vil-
in
I
a
was in the
government
village.
vehicle, it would have been burnt down. So, one of the ministers,
Yes.
you know, was called and said so and so. Even to pick up the certificate from Kibuito, one of my staff is the one who picked up that certificate.
So you
There
see
was
now you
nobody.
developed the rigging. Now
No,
I can see.
there was nobody.
Yes.
I mean, there's no rigging. The announcement has been made,
Yes. Now the certificate.
and the certificate being collected.
Yes.
But somebody from PNU, I'll not mention his name,
Yes.
he came and picked that certificate from the basement of KICC
Yes.
in a taxi.
In a taxi.
A whole minister. Now they are not flying the flags.
No.
No. The cars would have been burnt. The also would have been burnt. So the fellow came with a cape in a taxi and took the
Off
certificate.
record, you'll tell me. I'm sure.
I will tell you the name
Yes,
off
yes,
record.
Yes, yes.
But the other thing that I think, which now is in the public domain, I think because that certificate left KICC after 6.
Yes.
And I think the law requires that you can only swear in with evidence
Yes.
that yes, where's the certificate? Okay, now let's swear in the because the Chief Justice has to begin that certificate.
Yes.
So I suspect that
Something happened.
I suspect that the swearing in took after time, because remember
Yeah.
that was the last, because after midnight of, was it 30th or 31st of December?
Yes.
We would have had a void. There would have been no president.
I've heard that. I've never.
There would have been no
checked.
president. Yes, because the term was ending.
Is that
6
right?
o'clock.
I didn't know how.
Term was ending.
Yes.
So, but even I think the term ended because I suspect that the swearing in could have
So
taken
back
up.
to Raila
But anyway,
Odinga.
yeah.
Back, so you are
So
having...
now,
Yes.
so that was 2007. He lost and he gave in. And he didn't lose, he won, and he had to compromise.
So it is your view that Raila...
He won.
First of all, he won.
Compromised.
And are you therefore saying it is a testament of his strength, his statesmanship, that a man would win and allow the loser to govern and perhaps just share the spoils, which are really his?
Selfless.
Is that strength or weakness on the part of Raila?
It's not weakness.
Yes.
Selfless.
Being selfless.
Selfless.
Thinking of country.
Thinking of the country. Looking at the bigger picture.
Yes.
That was Raila.
And he has
because he would have said, listen, I've won, I don't care.
He has given examples of countries which found themselves in a similar situations.
Yeah, and
the civil
and
strife
if you don't navigate properly, you end up collapsing the country.
Yes.
So that was in 2007. Yes. 2013, you know what happened.
Yes.
Or maybe we won, maybe we didn't, I don't know. And then 2017, yes. And I'll talk about 2017.
Yes.
Because we were campaigning for Raila. So 2017, yes. Again, when he won, I sat down with him and I said, okay, how did you agree to have a handshake, yes. with Uhuru Kenyatta? And he told me, he used to call him Omwami. Omwami, it was not easy. Yeah. And that day we talked for 2 hours.
Yes.
He said, Omwami, it was not easy.
Yes.
I met, of course he didn't tell me the venue, but say I met Uhuru, just the two of us. Day one, you know the way we were sitting like this, yes. With water.
Yes.
Not uji, water.
Not water.
Just not chai.
Water, let's see.
Water. Water. This is water. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He told me, for several hours, nothing, no eating, nothing, just drinking water. And I say, okay, so Manyora, how is your family?
Scatting around.
Then you just say, oh, they're fine.
Yeah.
And then there's a pause for half an hour.
Yes.
You just look at each other saying nothing.
Yes.
Then, of course...
So they were sworn enemies.
Yeah, so...
Not necessarily.
How is your wife?
Yeah.
That's how the conversation was rolling.
Yes.
With a lot of tension between the two gentlemen. Mm-hmm. So I say, by evening, after several hours of meeting, he told Uhuru, looked at Uhuru in the face and said, what? My brother, you must, before we continue with this discussion, you must accept that I won the election. And Raila tells me, or he told me that time, Uhuru told him, and again Uhuru must, give it to him. He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman. He said, my brother, it is true you won, but I'm already on the seat. I'm already seated.
On the seat?
Yeah, I'm seated, my brother. So just help me in this interim period. We work together for the sake of this nation. Yeah. At that point, they then shook hands. Yeah. The following day, now they started working on the document that was not released to the public.
Yes.
About how...
So therefore you are saying...
So again...
Yes.
The second time...
It's not weakness.
No, it's just being selfless. Being a statesman. Thinking beyond yourself as a person. You are thinking about the bigger good of this country. Because if Raila had insisted, he would have brought down Uhuru. Yes. He would have brought down his government. Yes. Even this William Ruto, who thinks is headstrong, he playing tough.
Yes.
Yes. This one would have sent him back to Sugoi, I can tell you. If Raila had insisted to remain on the streets with sufurias and what have you.
Then when the Gen Zs
came, we would have brought this man to... In fact, Prof.
Yes.
William Samoei Ruto was on his knees that time. So with a bit of more push...
What do you tell Gen Zs?
With a bit of more push...
What do you tell Gen Zs?
I'm telling you, another 4 weeks of that destabilization by the Gen Z.
Yes.
The man would have been escorted.
So what do you tell these Gen Zs?
So what I'm telling Gen Zs...
Who see Nyinyi Wazee kama you betrayed them?
These Gen Zs...
Yes.
This country belongs to you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Keep fighting. Fight for your rights. This is your moment. But even as you're fighting for your rights, keep one thing in mind, that this country is yours, you have no other country.
Yes.
So even as you are fighting for those rights, do it in a manner that will not destroy this country. I'm not saying that you give these people space. The people are looting the economy, we know them. I don't know, this morning I was listening to the video of the president of Namibia.
Yes.
Madam
Tough lady. Tough lady.
Ndaitwa.
Yes.
Is it Ndai?
Some name, yeah.
Ndaitwa.
Some difficult
Something
name.
like that.
Yeah.
Madam. I mean, she gave a beautiful and wonderful speech.
Yes.
Beautiful speech. I just was praying that we had half of such presidents in Africa.
Yeah.
Africa would be way ahead. So what I'm saying...
My moment with her is when she told off America. She said, you give us tough visa conditions,
and I respond.
we reciprocate.
I respond.
If it is difficult
With
for an
equal measure.
Namibian to come to America,
Yes.
it will be
I'll make
difficult
it
for an
to-
American to come to
Yeah,
Namibia.
yeah.
I
Those
said,
are the
these
type,
are the people
these are the type of leaders we have.
Yes, yes.
And you know, the emphasis about fighting corruption and showing it through action.
Yes.
You see, fired that fellow who was corrupt, who was stealing minerals and what have you.
Yes.
I was just praying that
We could have a bit of that here.
That William Ruto would have been 10% of that one. You know, Ruto says he's four people, he's four presidents put together. How I prayed today this morning.
She was a half of that.
Not half.
A quarter of that woman.
Not a quarter. 10% of that
10%
woman.
of that woman.
This country would move from a third world to a first.
Let me
But
ask
with
you.
William Ruto,
Yes.
there
Yes.
is a pipe dream. We actually are going to slide into a fourth world country by the time he leaves.
Let me ask you, because I've asked you, you are trying not to answer.
Yes.
The Gen Zs had held Ruto and his government by some things you can't mention. And Raila
Below the belt.
Yeah.
Below the
and
belt.
Raila came on board
Yeah.
and rescued him.
Yes.
The Gen Zs are seeing that as betrayal. What do you tell them? These are your children. I know some of your children who are Gen
Yes,
Zs.
I know,
Some of them
and-
went to the streets that day.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
What do you tell them?
What I'm saying is,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong they did
Yes.
because they...
Not the Gen Zs.
The Gen Zs.
You aborted their revolution.
Yes.
What do you tell them?
We did not abort.
With the reference to Raila Odinga.
We did not abort.
Yes.
We
Do
did
you
not abort.
subscribe?
We
Let me
did not
make it
abort.
easier for you.
We did not abort.
Let me make it
We did
easier
not
for you.
abort. Let me
Yes.
just land.
Yes.
We did not abort.
Yes.
We just suspended.
You suspended. Oh,
We suspended.
That is
It's
escaping.
his strategy.
you are escaping.
We took a tactical retreat
But let me ask you a question.
to recharge.
Let me ask you a question.
Now again is a moment.
Yes.
You know, that time the Gen Z's caused destabilization. And you can see now this has become a global phenomenon.
Yes.
It started in Kenya, and now it's picked up in Tanzania, all over the world.
Yes, yes.
It's about Gen Z. So, even if they did not succeed,
Yes. They will at some point.
even if they didn't succeed that time,
Yes.
they have created a phenomena that is now cutting across the globe.
Global. They have globalized it.
Yes, it started here. So, we retreated as Gen Z, or they retreated.
Yes.
They have time now to re-strategize.
Who will who will save them?
And make it happen.
Who will save those who
and
need
make
to
it
be
happen
saved?
now. Listen, Prof.
Yes.
This is what the Gen Zs can do for us.
Yes. Yes.
Because we are there. You and me.
Yes.
We love our children.
Yes.
These are our children.
Yes.
Okay? And we know they love this country. And that's why they have done what they have done.
Yes.
This is what they need to do. To demonstrate that they really indeed love. They have done very well on the keyboard.
Yes.
They have done very well on social media. They have an opportunity in the next 21 months
Yes.
to cast their vote.
So they should now.
They should now they should now use the keyboard to encourage other people, the youth, to come and register.
Then vote.
And then use the same keyboard to get people out to vote. They have 7 million votes. 7 million. 7 million votes.
Where they take that,
7 million
that's
votes.
where the victor will be.
7 million votes will send this man home by 9 in the morning.
Let me ask you, Baba, may his soul rest in peace. Me, I know he was a spirit, so I know he's just around here. He said the reason why he came to Ruto's rescue, and by the way, there's a problem in this country, because the man who will always quail and stop people from going to excesses after they have demonstrated, by 6 o'clock, he tells them now go back home. So now there's nobody to tell people. So it can be messy next time we have demonstrations and riots. And therefore, as a country, I believe we must avoid those situations. But be that as it may, Raila's thinking was that if he didn't step in to help Ruto, the military would have taken over. You know, in the 21st century, thinking of the military is completely unacceptable. What is your thinking? Do you buy that view that it was necessary to save Ruto because the alternative would have been the military, and the military is not an option?
You know, Prof, you're putting me.
Well, this is our country.
Prof, you're
we
putting
must
me,
have open
Prof,
conversations
Prof,
about our country.
You're putting me between a hard place and a rock.
Yeah.
What is a rock and a hard place?
Yes, operate from there. You're a
Okay?
tough man.
You're putting me in a very tough.
Yes.
You have squeezed me in a corner.
Yes.
Umenikanyaga shingo. You know,
Yes.
the pain that William Ruto has inflicted on Kenyans,
Yes.
has inflicted on our children. A man who orders for our children to be shot in the legs.
At least not in the heart. He's a good man, not the head.
But
At least the leg.
Rex was shot in the leg. What happened?
I'm sorry.
Is he here?
It's bad.
Is he here?
It's terrible here. It's not here.
A president who has that guts, who has the gut to...
I think the president merely meant demobilize.
No. You know, when you are president, Prof, when you're president, even when you're not even president, when you hold a position of responsibility, you must be responsible.
Yeah.
You must...
It is insensitive, but tactically,
you must
from a police tactical position.
It's not about tactics.
Yes.
It's about a statement issued by somebody who's supposed to be responsible.
It is insensitive, but
it is not
that is what the police are trained to do.
It is not just... No, the police are not... demobilized. You've seen how it happens.
The police
are
trained to apprehend you,
yes,
demobilize you,
but not to kill.
Pinning you on the ground, handcuffing you.
Yes.
But where their life is also in danger and threatened, or the life of somebody,
then they can apply some reasonable force. They can apply some reasonable force.
But even then, as they use a live bullet, they are trained to aim perhaps at the leg.
You see, reasonable force.
You so really, that they could arrest you alive.
By the time you fire a bullet,
yes,
your life must really be
completely in
you know.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen police officers in the US fire?
Very, very. Because human life in the US is not like here.
It's not like here.
We don't value human life. So back to my question now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So anyway, Prof.
Yes.
As I said, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
I have an answer.
Let me tell you. Before you give me your answer,
yes,
let me tell you. If you just take the pain, the problems, the challenges that Kenya has gone through in the last three years, or 3 years, or 4, whatever that time, it was only 2.
Yes.
Yeah? And thinking of the pain for another 3 years.
Yes.
And how the economy has been destroyed. Maybe as a stopgap measure, that would not have been a bad idea.
It would not have been a bad idea.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm really
you are
constrained. But I'm saying that, you know, these are two devils.
I think
these are two devils.
No, so you get the better devil. But again, you can borrow from Nepal. When the military moved in, they didn't take over.
Yes, correct.
They simply told this man, your time is up. Take a walk. And they brought this lady to be there on an interim basis. I believe strongly that the military of today should not even ever consider, even think of taking over power in any country in the world. That is so outdated. It cannot work in the 21st century. But they can come in to bring order. And where order would be to call the civilians to order and tell them, please, mufanye mambo yenyu vizuri. And where those in charge completely fail to heed, they may make a temporal arrangement. But that is also very difficult. We don't pray that for any country. I pray and push that the leaders we have and those who will have and continue to have should put country first, like you say.
Correct.
Stop this nonsense of stealing left, right, center, and bragging with money and weighing money now, and just run the country well, so that we don't have ever to get to a position
Correct.
where we have to choose the
Between
devil.
two devils.
These are devils. When we look at the tail of the devil,
Yeah.
huyu mke yake na hiyo meno yake.
Yeah.
So no, okay, this is a better devil.
Yeah.
This is a very bad situation. Now back to Raila Odinga. You can
So
see,
before we get back to our friend Amolo,
yes,
I agree with the position.
yes,
And that's why I said, as a stopgap measure,
yes,
that these people would have, because they can't be avoided.
yes,
Even if it's 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month,
yes,
they reorganize, say, okay, you know, our job is to protect the territories.
yes. You do your business.
You do your business as civilians.
Yes.
Now, you know, like the PAL deal, say, okay, they told the Gen Zs voted online and say, now we are taking this one
Yes.
to be our leader.
Yes.
So, but in the interim measure, because see,
But
they can't be avoided.
It's not a good situation for
it
any
is
country.
not. It is not the best.
Because we,
but
must,
when you have,
we must protect our constitutional order.
Correct, Prof. But you see, when you have somebody,
Because the alternative is not tenable.
But when you have somebody who has no regard to the same constitution,
Yes.
when you have somebody who is defiling the same constitution,
Some people
what
have
options
argued,
do you have?
including our
I'm
friend.
saying when you have somebody,
Some people have
when you have somebody,
some people
Prof,
have argued better bad government
I'm
than,
saying no,
than no
I don't
government at
agree.
all.
You
Yes.
see, when you have
When
somebody,
people wake up today, they
when
go
you-
to work.
when you have
their
somebody-
children go to school.
you're
People
already
earn
dead,
salaries.
Professor. You're already dead.
Instead
You are
of
dead.
creating,
You are dead.
creating anarchy.
You are
what do
dead.
think? You are dead.
Prof, you are dead already.
So there's
Anyway, you're dead.
You are anyway dead.
You're already dead. So what's the difference? Umekufa.
Now-
Tuko mawaya. Anyway, let's
Philip.
so but I agree with the position that
Yes.
it is the worst situation that
Yes,
a country
yes, yes.
should ever find themselves in. But you know, when you have somebody at the top,
What we should say, Kisha.
so
No, Philip.
both sides,
Philip.
the citizens,
Mheshimiwa Philip.
the citizens, Professor,
Yes.
the citizens must be alert and awake,
Yes.
so that when you are going to the ballot,
Yes.
because the mistake starts with the citizen
Yes.
electing the wrong people.
So people must register to vote,
Register,
vote
make the right
wisely,
decision, wisely.
elect a leader
Yes.
who will
Who will
follow
not
the
regret.
constitution,
Yes.
who will respect the laws of the
Correct.
land, who will not engage in excesses.
Yeah.
And if we feel he's not doing well, another 5 years,
We
we
remove
get
him.
another one.
Or remove her.
We must therefore agree before we wind up this program, because we are about to wind up, come to an end. We must agree that as a country and as people, we should never allow ourselves to get to a situation where we must choose between two devils.
Two devils.
We
Absolutely.
should not allow ourselves.
Absolutely.
And we pray to God that doesn't happen to us. And we tell the citizen to be woke.
Correct.
The media and everybody else, whenever you see excesses, point out before we reach that point. And we advise our leaders, you are here today, tomorrow you'll not be here, but Kenya will be there.
Yes.
You don't have to be president like Samia Suluhu Hassan
Yeah.
at all costs. You don't have to step on dead bodies on your way to step.
To State House. You don't have to
Then
swear,
you won't even
you
enjoy
don't-
the presidency.
You don't have to swear yourself
Yes.
in the bush.
In the bush or at night. You don't have to switch off internet. Who is watching you as you are being sworn in? So we must advise our people and pray to God that they listen to the voice of God. Because the voice of God will tell a leader, the people you lead are my people. Take good care of them. It's written in the holy books.
Correct.
I know you don't go to church.
Prof, you know, I have a better,
You're not
I have
a
a
Muslim.
better,
You're not a
I have a
Muslim,
better
right?
foundation.
Now,
Yeah.
Kisia, people are still streaming to Bondo, Opoda Farm. Talking of Opoda Farm reminds me, you are the second person I'm interviewing. The first person was Raila Odinga in December of 2020, 2020, I think, 2021. I did it for TV47. Long, extensive interview, stayed there for a whole day with him. People are still streaming there. What does this tell us?
I think this is...
And Kalonzo, by the way, was there, and it was wonderful.
This is,
Yes.
Prof, this is a confirmation that this is a president we never had. Because you can see the outpouring love.
Yes.
People are going there genuinely. Of course, there are some who are going there for show,
Yeah.
which is very
Human
unfortunate.
beings, you can, yeah.
But a majority of people are streaming there.
Yes.
Just to pour their love.
For whatever reason they are going there.
It is about love.
That going there, the numbers, the streaming in.
Is about love, the love they had for this man.
And it shows this the president
we never had. Okay.
Does it remove any doubt that Raila was actually a person who won many of
He won many elections.
Yes.
It is a confirmation.
Yes.
But it is a lesson to us.
Yes.
As human beings, as Kenyans.
Yes.
We must give people their flowers when they're still alive.
When they're still alive.
Don't give them flowers when they're dead.
So what is your view about state funeral for Raila?
So they should have given Raila
the highest honor.
Why?
What is your honest view?
You see, I mean, you can honor somebody posthumously. It's okay.
It's normal.
But it is normal.
And for Raila?
But why did you hold it until he has gone? He deserved it before death.
Yes.
He should have been honored by the president before he died. Don't wait for him so that he can have it, so he can receive it.
How about the state funeral? Okay. What is your view?
I mean, you know, even if they didn't give Raila a state funeral, we would have given us a people's funeral.
Which would have been better.
Because Raila died as the people's president.
Have you been there?
We would have given.
Have you been there?
I was supposed to have gone on Thursday with the sixth president.
Yes.
Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Yes. I'm supposed to have accompanied him. Yes. But some emergency came through and I couldn't. But I am still going to I am going there, not for show.
Yeah.
I'm going there because Ida is my mother. Ida is my mother.
If you are going because
I'll be going.
If you are going because,
so when I'm going,
because you love
I'm going
Raila.
home. I'll be going home.
Those of us who are not able to mourn Raila.
You saw the 6th.
Yes.
You saw how he was received.
Yeah, Kalonzo now came out so
the
well.
6th.
I think if there was any doubt.
If there's any doubt that Kalonzo is the 6th, if there was any doubt.
That disappears.
If there was any doubt.
Yes.
I think you have been doubting.
Me?
You have been having some doubts.
I'm a critic.
Who said I'm not one? I'm a critic. But when it's so obvious.
Do you belong the category of people who would want to mourn Raila with or without a camera?
In fact, when I go there.
You're one of Raila's friends.
I don't. You see, when you're mourning is so personal.
Yes.
You don't mourn for the camera. It's personal.
So those who are going there with or without camera belong to the category of us who are friends.
There are many, and there are
people
very many.
who fought with him.
Yeah. In the trenches.
Those who are his friends like us.
Yes.
Those who are in the trenches with him.
Yes.
And those people who believed in what he believed in, a better Kenya, those who believed in the struggle. We have set 29th of this month. We are going to mourn. Be with us. All the people who are denied a chance,
we are going to mourn.
People who should have spoken Raila's funeral. People who fought with him.
Yeah.
People who suffered with him. There are people who are with him in detention. People who are in prison. People who are tortured with him. Those who are still alive. And members of the families of those who died. We are going there on 29th.
Yeah, we are going
I hope you join us.
We're going
those
to
who are mourning from the heart.
We are mourning. Those of us who are mourning. We are not going there for show.
Yes.
We are not going there for the camera.
Yes.
We are going to mourn our friend. We're still mourning our friend. We're going to visit our mother. Yes. And for you, maybe your sister. But for me, Ida is my mother.
Yes.
So I'll be going to see my mother.
Yes.
And in any case, you know, we've gone to Mama Ida's home and we've had chakula there. Yeah. You know that. Yeah. So for us, we'll not be going as visitors. Yes. We'll just be going home to see our mother.
Yes, yes.
And I think that is what
Talking
any
of
decent.
Raila,
That is
last time
any decent human being.
I ate with Raila, we ate Sindu. You know Sindu, Alulu.
Yes.
Quail.
Yes.
In his house on 6th of July.
Yes.
I think that was our last lunch. The other one we were supposed to have had in a 3D, our usual place.
Yeah.
By the time we met, he was so tired.
Yeah.
He had been meeting delegates from Western. I told him, you go away. Let's eat another time. But now, back to your 6th as we wind up.
The 6th.
He put up a very good showing at Raila's place. He was well received. Kind words were said by Ruto Odinga, Ida Odinga, Junior, Orengo, and everybody else. And he, apart from the many animals he took, he looked very stately. Does that sort of indicate that Kalonzo is a new man?
You know, of course, obviously, Kalonzo came out very well.
Yes.
But I don't know whether they understand the significance of 100.
Tell me. Because
There's 80 years for Raila, 20 years for ODM, 100.
oh,
Yes.
that's how the animals were 100.
You're a thinker.
I didn't know that.
You're a thinker, my brother.
I don't have to think around the cows.
It is 80 years.
You want me to think around the cows?
Yeah, people went with 80. But Kalonzo went
80
with 80
for the Raila's
Raila,
age, the years he
and
has
20 for ODM. And you know, ODM
Yes.
was actually formed by Kalonzo and
That I know.
and Raila.
But finally,
So
my cameraman and
I am
director,
saying
they are telling me we must wind
we must wind up.
Finally.
Finally.
Yes. I have.
And first of all, thank you for inviting me. This is
Yes.
a great show. I've never had. It's one of the greatest.
Yes, thank
my children call them GOAT.
Yeah.
Greatest of all.
We are going to be having this kind of shows.
Yes.
And I want to invite
Now-
people who want to be presidents. I want to talk to people like Kalonzo Musyoka. I want to talk to Manyora. I want to talk to everybody else.
Yeah.
I want people to know them. I want people to know what they stand for. But very, very finally,
Very
the
finally.
party that Raila fought so hard to bring, a party that is part and parcel of our democracy, ODM, seems to be under siege. It seems to me that ODM will fight to survive as one party. What is your view?
I think,
And what would you tell those who may be...
Prof, I was so worried when Mzee died.
Yes.
Very worried.
Yeah.
In fact, I knew that that was the end of ODM.
Yes.
But the mere fact, in fact, I was worried when they gave it to my good friend, Oburu, said his age and what have you. But Oburu has come out as a very wise man.
Many people are saying...
He has actually now put ODM on the right trajectory.
Yes.
He has embraced even those people other people who are attempting to kick out. People like my friend Babu, Sifuna, and what have you.
Yeah.
And the party is actually on the right trajectory.
Even called Babu and they had a
Yeah,
chance.
the party is back on the trajectory because of the wisdom this old man has brought in.
So those of us who are against
the soberness that this Mzee has brought in. The mere fact that he said, this is what Raila stood for.
Yes.
Ideology, democracy, and what have you. Yeah. And that is what this party stands for. So I think God has got his own way of balancing things. Yes. William wanted to inherit this one. He said, no, I'm going to take care of... How do you take care of somebody's wife even before the grave has dried? You know, we don't do those bad manners.
Before it grows...
But, before even it cracks.
Yes.
The man was saying, I'm going to take care of this party. This is bad manners.
Yes.
And William must be called to order. You don't inherit people's wives before... You allow for the grave to settle. Yes. Finally, Prof.
Yes, finally.
November 27 is a defining moment for this country.
Why? And how so?
Malava, Kilifi, Magarini.
Magarini and Mbere
and Mbere.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's a defining moment.
Yes.
So it is November 27. This is the time those three constituencies
yes.
will prepare a letter to sack William Ruto in August 27.
But I hear he's beating you in Malaba.
You wait and see.
Are you prepared?
How is he going to beat us? With what?
Farouk has camped there.
You see, in fact, that's an
and
insult.
all of a sudden, people, Farouk is a
That
Luya.
is an insult
he
to
speaks
you.
the best Luya.
That is an insult to you, Prof.
How?
And to me.
How?
You see, Luyas, we have educated our children.
Yes.
Even if you kuna madharau hali ya juu namna gani.
Yes.
Why are you sending us a standard 2?
But it's your
Why can't you even send us? Why can't you even send us your daughter? Why can't you send us your daughter? Why can't you send us your daughter? This girl, what do you call this girl? Why can't you send this girl? At least she's educated.
Shalin,
that's
instead of Farouk.
Instead of, I don't know to.
But it's not about education. It's about votes.
No, it's not about.
Na naomba kula.
Hata kama ni madharau.
Na anafanya empowerment.
I'm saying,
yes.
Even if you think we are nothing, send us, tweet us with a bit of a shimmer. Bring. But anyway, Prof.
Yes.
Because we must end.
We are now ending.
November 27, we are, the letter, those three constituencies must vote in the right people, and the right people in the opposition, because a vote for UDA yes. is a vote for William Ruto, is a vote for corruption, is a vote for all bad things, is a vote for darkness. Let us craft a letter.
Thank you, thank you.
August 2027.
Thank you, Philip Kisia, aspiring MP, Westlands. And we...
MP in waiting.
You are going to get that. Thank you very much. Thank you, our viewers. Baba is dead. Long live Baba, because Baba is the spirit, and we believe that the spirit of Baba will guide us in the journey he had started, that his party will not collapse, that Oburu Odinga will have the wisdom, the courage, and all that it takes to ensure ODM survives, and with the survival of ODM, Baba's legacy will survive. Thank you very much once again, viewers, and we will have this conversation. And like I've said, we will look for people especially whose decisions, whose thinking will shape the future of this country. We will bring them on the show and have a conversation with them. Thank you, Philip.
Thank you,
Thank
Prof.
you very much.
Thank you.